Well, you're in Nashville. You've gone through, various jobs in the industry. You've gone back to learn your trade in college, and you start a business, Shake 'em Up Music. And how did the business start? How did that come to life?
It was kind of a twofold kind of thing. I was working still working at Belmont, and then I got hired at a small record label
Hmm.
and was working for the label, just doing odds and ends things. But listen, still people were pitching me songs or having me listen to songs and what they were writing, because I would go to writers' nights all the time. And in
Ah.
Nashville, they're everywhere.
Hmm.
You can go anywhere and hear writers'
Yep.
nights. And so songwriters were playing me songs and stuff, and they were saying, "Well, what can you do with this? What can you do with this?" And while I was at the record label, I happened to be in a car accident.
Oh.
And so then it was trying to decide what I was going to do because I was going to be off work for about a week. And the label decided that I wasn't dependable enough. And so they let me go.
Yeah.
Because after I was under, some medical treatment, and I thought, okay, that means I'm dependent on somebody else in this
Yeah.
industry. And I said, okay, I have 6 weeks to put a plan together before the industry reopens because it was during the holidays.
Right.
And it was like, okay, I have 6 weeks to put a plan together on what I'm going to do. And I said, I like songs. I'm going to do this. And so January 2nd of 1999, I hung my moniker for Shake 'em Up Music and said, okay, come hell or high water, I'm gonna do this. And just hoped somebody songwriters believed in me enough and that I had enough connections in the industry to actually make it work.
Well,
So
26 years later, I think you've more than proven right that you have
yes.
what it takes to run and grow your business and to support and push songwriters. Um,